Hello wormies, it's Adriana once again for another BookTube video. I hope that all of you are doing okay. I'm so sorry if you hear some, well, for now, the first thing is, I'm sorry if you hear like quite a lot of noise while I'm making this video, but it's because a tropical storm passed through Puerto Rico and we are without electricity. Yeah, sadly. And I also do not have water. So like water service in our home, but we have like reserve and stuff. So if you hear like generator sounds, I'm so sorry. But I'm here to bring you my book review of The Ravens by Kass and Danielle Paige. I usually change their last names, I don't know why. But yeah, my review because I read this last week or the other one behind. I don't remember right now which week it was. And yeah, I read it. Well, I heard it and read it at the same time. And I have to talk about this book because I liked it. I gave it 4 stars and it was a lot. Oh, by the way, I will maybe definitely I will be doing some spoilers depending on how I feel about it. But yeah. Okay, first things first. We talk about Bibi's relationship with her mother, and I felt so identified with it because I used to have kind of that similar relationship with my mother. Now it has changed, thanks to God and to me, yeah. And every intervention of whoever is up there. And yeah, the relationship was really mysterious. Like, Bibi just wanted to get out of the house from her mother. That's why she decided to go to college, to Westerly. And her mom was like, oh, you should not go there because the tarot cards said it. Because Bibi's mother, Daphne, she is a psychic and she does tarot readings. And she said the card says that there is death there, you shall not be there, you are in danger, you should not like put a foot on that campus. And Bibi's like, you say that? That's the perfect place because you're not going there. So it's the perfect place for me to go. And I'm sorry for my cats are like being cats right now too. So oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And sorry. And yeah, then we got Scarlett. Scarlett, her family is kind of a bit dysfunctional, else, or at least she thinks she is because is she's a she's some, I think she will be senior next year. So she wants to be a runner. She wants to be the president of Kappa Ronu, that is the sorority that she is on, and she has a lot of weight on her shoulders because her mother and her sister were presidents of Kappa, and she's like, okay, I have to do it. I have to be the best. I have to be better than the two of them. So she's like really, really into it, and she's like, okay, I need to fight through this. And she also has a boyfriend called Mason, and he's a history major. And I will admit, I love Mason. Mason is one of those characters that every time he talks, was like, Mason, can I have a point of, can I have chapter point of view, like from your view because I need more of you. That's how I felt because I loved Mason. And yeah, this book also is on point of view chapters between Scarlett and Bibi, starting with Bibi and ending with Scarlett. And yeah, basically the plot is that supposedly, okay, Scarlett has a secret with her best friend Tiffany, and somebody is blackmailing them saying, I know your secret, what happened. And supposedly they killed somebody, another girl of the sorority, some on their freshman year, so 2 years ago. And that's basically how it starts the plot. And also there is another character called Jackson. Jackson is another character that I like, but not as much as Mason. The thing is, Bibi learns, or she meets Mason, and she kind of has a crush on him, and then she knows that Scarlett is. Sorry, I thought one of my cats was behind me. And she learns that Scarlett is his girlfriend, and she's like, of course, he had to be taken, blah blah, and everything starts. Oh my god, yeah, I'm rambling, but it's okay. And everything starts by a waffle making, and Jason has weird taste. He puts his waffle with fruity pebbles and some fruits and stuff. So yeah, he I admit he has a sweet tooth, and yeah, they start doing that. And as the story progresses, Bibi becomes part of the sorority. She receives a bit, but the sorority is they are all witches, and Bibi doesn't know that she is a witch. And there are four different types of witches in this story. There are the pentacle witches, the wand witches, the one pentacles, cups, and I'm missing one. It's like the four arcana of the four symbols that you see majorly on tarot cards. It's pentacles. I think it's swords, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm mistaken, I'm so sorry. I really do not know it that much about tarot reading. So yeah, um, Bibi is a pentacle witch, so she means that she's more like an earth witch, and that makes her makes it easier for her to manipulate elements that are natural. For example, glamours for their beauty. For example, there is another character called May. May, she is a beauty influencer with nearly 1 million followers on Instagram, and she is also a pentacle witch. And what she does is she changes her hair color, her nails, and everything with glamours, with magic, and it's completely normal, right? And also, and at the beginning, when they are pledging, they assign like a big sister to each new pledge. And Bibi's biggest big sister is Scarlet, which is like a plot twist in a way because Bibi is interested. He has a crush on Mason, and Scarlet is Mason's girlfriend. I sometimes forget the words, but it's okay. The thing is, later on in the chapters, you learn um, the secret that is Scarlet. I'll try to keep it without spoilers, without spoilers. But the thing is, there is another. There is a girl that was part of the sorority of Kappa, and she's back, but they sealed her magic a couple years ago, and they're like, she cannot be here. Her name is Gwen. She cannot be here. Her magic is sealed and everything. So yeah, that is also one. And that's when Gwen comes back. That's when the blackmailing starts towards Scarlet, and well, more Scarlet specifically. And she's like, I will. She wants leverage basically. And there is a kidnap that happens, and they want leverage. They said, "Oh, give me like a magical artifact." I know the name, but again, I'm trying to not do it with spoilers. That's why I'm like, how do I put it? How do I put my feelings without spoilers? Because it's a really good book, and okay, I will say that later. Yeah. Anyways, there's a kidnap. There is a leverage ask but for a magical artifact, and that's how like the major plot begins, aside from like the romantic one with Bibi, Mason, Jackson, and Scarlet. And that's how it started, and how the bond between Scarlet and Bibi starts to grow as sisters of this sorority. And that's how it starts, and how Bibi little by little starts discovering that she is one of the most powerful pentacle witches that have been on Kappa, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's like major, like that's the big view. But it happens everything, and the secret comes out, but not to all sorority sisters. So to some of them, Scarlet tells Bibi the secret, and yeah, and that Tiffany, her best friend, knows about the secret, and how it all ties together, how Gwen comes into play, and everything, how Jackson also comes into play, and everything. So yeah, Anyway, aside from that, in the romantic plot, I am happy with the end regarding Mason. Regarding Mason, and I do not like the way it ended for Scarlett, even though it was like a really big decision for her, and she did it for her sisters, and I'm so happy. I'm okay. I'm sad for her, but at the same time, it's like that's the type of person that you want to be your sister, to call your sister. She was able to give up something that she really wanted. Oh my god! So she can be with her sisters. I'm kind of giving spoilers, but it's not that big. But yeah, if you're looking for a good audiobook, a good book in general, and you want it to be with magic, you want it to be like college themed, the American version of college, because in Puerto Rico it's different. So I really recommend this book. I liked it. It's really good. I like when some of this stuff was happening, I was like, oh my god, is this going to happen? I'm like, oh no, it cannot be. And it helped me like over the edge, especially some facts that were happening with Bibi's mother, and they reveal why Bibi's mother always was like running state to state, always moving with Bibi, changing her from school to school. They do that, and also why Daphne, Bibi's mother, did not tell her that she was a witch. It was all to protect her and stuff like that. And yeah, but anyway, this is a really good book. I recommend it. And I know that this is not like the best review. It's my first one, and I'm kind of nervous because I'm trying not to give like spoilers. So yeah, this is it. And I cannot say that I really 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 like it. I give it 4 stars. It's almost 5, but the end with Scarlett, it was the only thing that was like, I wanted to give it 5, but I will not. Just for that fact and a little bit more. But the magic and scenes where they are narrated, they are really good, really specific. They teach you, like they say this stuff, and I was like, wow, that sounds really cool. And my mind was blowing every time it came. So yeah. And aside from that, I think this is everything I will talk about, because I will be just keep rambling. And yeah, I really can recommend it if you want guys to pick it up. I really, really do recommend it. It's a really great start to the spooky season, and yeah, I'm really, really happy I read it. So yeah, thank you so much for for tuning in and listening to me ramble about this book. I really, really thank you for that. And yeah, this all for today. I'm sorry if I will be uploading this like more later than usual, because I usually want like to put it like Friday at 1 p.m. But yeah, due to lack of electricity and stuff, the internet on my phone is quite slow, so it'll be taking a little bit of time. So I'm so sorry. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me, hearing me some of my thoughts about this book. And yeah, that will be everything for today. This is your girl Adriana saying goodbye, and remember for you to stay bookish. Bye guys.